It is 9:06, so almost sleeping time, but then I always want to achieve a goal before I sleep. Guys, today I've been so busy. In Nyabohanza, we say three busy. I was three busy until I couldn't do the videos I have to do. I'm still growing with a little bit of fewer views, and therefore I need to really put a muscle. Consistency is the game. And before you do any video, of course, you have to watch so many people. They say lazy gang, but we are lazy and very consistent at the same time, pursuing every minute. They always say they shit and we eat. If you know, you know. So guys, let's continue eating the shit. And here we are. Nyabohanza will never cease with drama. Before I even check on Joyce's and Gaiti, and even Ginto, have not followed him to America, Did he get to a plane to America or somewhere? Somebody enlightened me. I have not even checked on Gutu. I just said to check briefly on Nasto. I did check on Mayugna a bit, but because they are doing the same video with Marwa, then you don't even have to go check on him so much. Today again, I was forced to check on a new person in the house, Hosea. Today he got a lot of views, guys, 10,000 views on a video. And I was like, okay, so the villa is something here. No wonder people go there for free labor. At the end of the day, of course, they get the views they need to get, And I remembered something about Marwa saying during the visitation, the previous visitors that came, that he doesn't want people who are greedy for views to go to his villa, because, like, those who are just going there to grab views. And I was like, okay, but do you know that these people stick around you, including Kidriba, Ankomo, Mayugno? All those people are greedy for views. Only that they hide their greed under praise and worship, loyalty, and, raising to the occasion when their boss shouts. So, of course, if you saw this video, yesterday's video, Maro was shouting on the road saying that these people, I don't know which name he called. There is a name he called these people that they're always surrounding him. He can see in their videos they are picking thumbnails on the road, making content with the road, but they are not helping him. Where are they, Hey, Maro knows how to press the button, guys. He knows how to press his buttons, and he knows that when he presses, the music will play the loudest. Hey, the king indeed of the swamp. When the king coughs, everybody in the kingdom must feel the coughing. So he coughed in that video. I don't want to play it, but I know that if you watch that video, then you know what I'm talking about. So welcome on board, guys, as we start this interaction. If you've not subscribed to the channel, take a moment, subscribe to the channel, share my videos, give a like, and that's a great aspect of you if you do so. Yeah, so when I looked at Hosea's video, I didn't even know he exists, but I quickly heard of him today, a quick replacement for Gitriba, possibly. By then, Ankomo also has disappeared from the villa. I'm not seeing him in the videos like a clown shouting around. And I only saw him at the construction site the other day, and he was jumping around trying to be relevant, but it's like he's fading away. Anyway, I don't know. It is what it is. So these buttons, when they are pressed, if you did sculpture, was it sculpture or we were making some, you remember when we were in doing art and craft, for those who are in taking that during our days, we used to make some strings and create, some stuff like a dancer. And when you just press a string, it dances to the tune. That's exactly what Gitriba, Mayugno, Nasto, Mawira, the likes of Baba Maro have been in the villa. It's not wrong to actually help somebody, but it's like these people are always waiting on when will he fire so and so that I go to get that chance. So, of course, I told you that Marwa fires people like the way Mo used to do on the road, and he says that I'm changing these offices. And the next moment you are a minister, tomorrow you are not. And in fact, guys, it is not only Moi. We've come to have such leaders even in small institutions. You get to a small institution, people give some stupid responsibilities, and they think that these responsibilities are very important. Jonik says, hi, hi, hi. Thank you as being the top fan. Thank you for being the top fan here. And I'm really talking into the night, and that's why I'm trying not to shout so that I don't disturb the neighbors, guys. All right, so John Nick says, hi, welcome on board. You can actually contribute to the topic if you understand. Today I'm doing a reaction on Nyabohanse, and of course, you know, a lot of things have happened there. Thank you for the like too. I really appreciate. When I start the video like this, I look forward to likes, I look forward to new subscriptions, I look forward to sharing of my videos. And I also do shout outs for people here like John Nixes, right? So today it has been extremely cold, guys. If you're within Kenya, tell me the corner where you are and how cold it was. I really felt it was so cold, you know. I almost, you know, felt like the temperatures were getting so low. I couldn't even do a lot of videos outside because it was freezing, and the space inside so noisy, you know. Sometimes at workplaces, you find that a room is very quiet and you start to do something, and that's when you'll notice that the devil is alive. So people come about and make noise and you can't proceed. So I stopped. I had only to do one video and stop. So today I've done one video on Life Saga Edutainment. I think I've done 2. And I look forward to do more, maybe tomorrow. But for today, we are at Nyabohanse, especially at the House of Drama, or the Palace of Drama, the villa for you. Guys, people normally say that big houses do not automatically mean peace. And people will be like, how do you sit there discussing people's life? You are indeed jobless, guys. We have jobs. This is just a supplementary. This is just a supplementary thing, a side hustle, if you know what I mean. In fact, for those of you who listened to Coco Mama the other day, you understand? She said that YouTube is there to supplement an income. It is not supposed to be the main, you know, the main source of income, guys. So thank you so much. I can see 2 people. Thank you. The second person gave me a like. It's hot outside for me. Which country? Are you in the Gulf? Johnny says, which country is that is hot, actually? For us here, it's very cold, extremely cold, you know, especially today it has reached the peak. Yeah, so guys, Gitriba yesterday was fired on the road, just like Mo used to fire the ministers in his house after he thinks that he should fire them. And we heard him shouting. Of course, and it didn't come as a shock, because Kohera Senior came out clearly when Gitriba, not Gitriba actually, but Marwa, when Marwa had been shouting at Mogesi on the road, or a path rather. So the father came out and said that he has inherited his temperamental aspect, you know. So it didn't come as a surprise. Since that day, I knew that Marwa can shout at anybody, at anything. And then yesterday, of course, you remember me showing you how he had also shouted at somebody who simply, whether it was a joke or a serious one, somebody asked him for lunch at Dimwango's site, you know, and he had to flare into emotions. You have seen him even around the fundis. He normally shouts, don't do that, stop that, do that. Okay, you can continue. Even on the road, he did tell the people who are plowing, or rather creating the trenches on the side of the road, the tunnels. I saw him shouting at them, "Don't do that. Don't put the stones there. You can as well throw aside." Then he comes again and says, "No, you can just do it anyway." So I don't know whether you people, maybe people are surprised that he shouted at Rochelle. Rochelle was in that car, by the way. Yeah, Rochelle was in the Toyota Land Cruiser. Maybe that's what is shocking people. But then a hot-tempered person can shout at anybody, including their mother. I don't think that would be surprising. Maybe the contrast is only that he was at Dimwango's side and giving a French kiss. I don't know whether he wanted to prove that he's romantic, because for once, I saw that in Marwa's video. I've never seen. Even when he received, this lady at the airport after London, there were so many days she has been traveling around. He never gave that, but yesterday he did. Then at the same time, a day later, he comes here and shouts, "I don't know what they were doing with Rocio. I don't know how they brought this car here. They can't listen. And he kept blaming Githriba. Now, let's get to this. Now, Hosea allegedly posted a video saying that he's fixing the 4x4 tourist Land Cruiser. And that title attracted me. I thought maybe he's the somebody, panel beater or somebody, the garage fellas. That's what I thought. Somebody can enlighten me. Is he into that trade? Because when he posted that video, I quickly ran to watch, only to realize that he was a servant looking for views. And indeed he achieved, because if he got 10,000 views on a video one day, I don't think he has ever done that, has he? Actually fixing the vehicle. London, hi, welcome on board. Thank you so much for being such a loyal and loving, audience, because you're always here. You are always here, and I hope your day was fine. How did you spend your day? You are top fan number 2. Thank you so much for your presence here. And I really appreciate such people as you. People are always there every day to support our presence here. London, today it was so cold in Kenya. Very cold. That I actually felt like we were freezing. I don't know what happened. I wasn't even able to do the live streams during the day. I only did one and I was like, I can't do it anymore. Mine was fine, but it was quite cold until it's affecting my voice a bit. But I'm trying. Yeah, it was a bit cold, extremely cold, unlike every other day. I think it's reaching the peak of the cold season. So it was not very friendly with me, because I do not really like a very cold encounter. Yeah, so guys, let's get to Hosea. Hosea had said he's fixing the Land Cruiser. I was like, okay. So Hosea is the garage man. And maybe Githriba has decided to take the Land Cruiser there. Only to be surprised that Hosea was a replacement for Githriba, actually doing the handwork here. And at the end of the day, possibly he just wanted the views. And he got it, he earned it, why not? It is what it is. They always say, opportunity comes once, you never know. So I, of course, saw one comment that was actually shouting out, an individual saying that, be careful, Marwa fires and hires at any moment, just like he did to Githriba and Uncle Mo, he would do to you, All right, London, give me my like, the thumbs up. So let's get to see this. This man is really trying hard to impress Marwa, right? Hey, can you imagine somebody scrubbing the tire like that? Hey, if you know, you know. Hey, a whole brush on a wheel, a 4-wheel wheel. Hey, I'll be skipping through because I don't want to show that man was really doing a lot to impress Marwa. So he did take a lot of time. You know, the rims, the frames, the everything, you know. My goodness. Are you saying? He did everything and it started from inside, by the way. Hey, nothing comes easy. The people from the West Africa normally say that money is always on the Iroko tree. And even however close the Iroko tree is, if you are told to climb it and get it down, it's not easy. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. So the fixing itself was this, and he was through now. So he stood up, and this is what he said.
We are done. And right now, we gotta do something else, like fixing some of the parts that are required, and we're gonna call it a day. So, my good people,
it is what it is, right?
I'm gonna speak with a
So the villa seems to have some magic, you know. Some magic, and so people have to go there for the shout outs and just do the work. Don't worry about the money. If you wait for the money, Maro himself said it the other day when he was on the road talking to this man. Is it Chacha? The Chacha that sells ballast. He was like, you should not always cry for money, you know. If you cry for money, you're gonna lose the money. Do just the work and I'll pay you. Even if I am in Argentina, don't worry. And I was like, okay. So for you, you have to receive money before you work. But for others, they have to work before you can pay them. All right. Because God is not God is not a biased God. But then Maro was here yesterday saying that God has seen him and is working through the day. Now, this guy, in the morning, he had started by feeding the kettle, burning sticks around. You know, he's a busy man. Keep yourself busy. Yeah, look busy, look busy, look busy. So he was actually looking busy. And having an opportunity now to talk about the horses, smiling all the way, you know.
So that we cannot grind or meal them.
Yeah. And he was sent to grind, I think, flour. He came to the river YouTube, whatever he was collecting from there. He came about the garage. Hey, the man actually decided to use all his YouTube skills. I don't know whether Marwa had given him a class now that he has classes currently on YouTube tactics. You know, there's a young man who came by the road and Marwa was like, I'll give you a class, a free class, because you came to help me on the road. Yeah.
Just plastering.
So he was all over.
Different kind of activity.
And my question was, where is Rosho? Where is Rosho? Where is Rosho? Because the visitors are coming tomorrow. The garage is actually shaping up, you know. Where is the goat? Because we are expecting to see a goat here, and those who have brought it, of course, it's from the Donatos.
We have some of fruits that were just from my...
The man was even in the fruit farm, in the plantation, everywhere. Hey, if Rosho was here, actually, she wouldn't allow this, would she? No, and I'm now trusting the fact that Rosho was not in the villa. Because if she was there, would she allow him all over the place? She doesn't like that, right? She likes visitors sticking to their space. And she would be here also jumping from one place to another and making videos. And I was like, why? I've actually checked for Rosho's video and I've not seen. Only to come on, was it Nairobi Teacher, to learn that Rosho had escaped from the domestic violence in the villa. She had to run before her other tooth is hit, you know. And she went to the neighbors somewhere. Nobody knows exactly where. Maybe she's back by now. You know, some people will be like, yeah, the haters were here talking about Roshoa's missing in the villa. Who is this? But we always say, even under government, that classic information has people who give it. And when a secret is leaked, who are asked to doubt? Because these things happen around, you know. And the way he shouted yesterday, I didn't feel actually very comfortable with it, because this is your wife, then you're exposing and saying, I don't know what they went to do. Why did they even take the Land Cruiser to the road? Okay, it's all right to feel bad that your Land Cruiser is being taken to the road. And I don't know, somebody else came up with that theory that Land Cruiser is the one who had ordered that it comes and tests. And even before that, he had actually suggested that the vehicles would pass, and so why not have a taster using the Land Cruiser now that is 4x4? Only that maybe he had not actually had the practicals, the real practicals, the lessons with Gitriba. It is what it is, guys. Because these are the things we are learning from. We are learning from this so that tomorrow we don't make the same mistakes, you know? Yeah. So guys, Hosea has made a killing through that video, as you can see. I also checked on Marwa, actually, from his video. Let me just play it here. And I saw him on the road busy having the, did they call it the gold mine, Maram or something? So they were busy ensuring that the gold mine, Maram, is actually golding on the road. Let's check for that. And the hard-working three-tired some or whatever girl was busy looking for the, gold on the road. Let's go for Marwa's video. That's where she was actually proving something. Welcome on board. I can see people coming, some disappearing. Don't disappear. We have a mission to achieve. Please stay around. And as I told you, it's also very cold in Kenya. So if you leave the streets and let me be here alone, you will be unfair to me, you know? You will be unfair to me. Don't be unfair to me. Let's be checking for this receipt, you know. It's a reaction video, so understand what I'm doing, and let's go on with this tingle. If you know it, you know what we do here. Yeah, so this is Marwa's video for today or yesterday. Yesterday's video. Here it is. Not this one. Let's check for the other one, actually. I was checking for something else. You know, there's a day Marwa made a video asking whether he should hire Gitriba, and I was like, is he working for free in the villa? Maybe he was working for views too, I don't know. Because that day, Marwa came out to ask people to suggest whether he should be hiring Gitriba as a driver. And I always see him around there, so I was wondering, does he actually work for money or for free? Maybe someone should make me understand. Now let's come here. So Mayugno, Nico Puda, and who? Here they are. Somewhere here. Yeah, here. I told you yesterday Marwa came shouting out in his video at some point, these people, Mayugno, Nasto, and the rest of them whom I think they are my friends, where are they now? They are nowhere. And he called a certain name. I don't want to use a different word, but he was like, they are not vibes, you know. You know, when you say they're not vibes. And then the magic played, you know, the button was pressed and the music played. So guys, here.
Now, we are bringing only this.
Here.
Kama wengine hawapiti barabara. Yeah, I'm telling them I'm the only one who is struggling here. Like I'm the only one. Ameripo wangapi? Hao wengine watalipwa. Hao wengine nitawalipa. Hi guys. We're all here putting a big effort, guys. Top effort. And we are doing all the best we can. Even Bosi Amboka has come to Bosi Amboka. Guys, Mayugno and his team has arrived. At least now my disappointment is gone after making some noise. But I'm trying to encourage them to know what community work means.
Guys, you heard Marwa saying yesterday that he's trying to enlighten the villagers about the importance of a road. You know, these people are so down, you know. They are so blank. They don't have an idea what a road is. So I should enlighten them. But then I was wondering, why is he trying to talk about Nasto? Yet Nasto has done his road near his home. He even went to take some lessons on the culvert. And then now he's blaming Nasto. How is Nasto actually related to this? Because he's done his home. He was even to call him and meet the person who did his place. So why should he expect Nasto to be here? And Nasto is actually helping the sister to build her house. We have watched some videos from Nasto, and that is exactly what he's doing. Does he expect him to leave his work and come here, do something? You know? So I didn't actually understand that noise. And actually, you can see he's confirming in this video that he made some noise, and now his disappointment is gone. So indeed, some noise can help. Yeah. So fellas, if you want to sort out problems, sometimes you have to make noise, you know. You come out on camera, say the community is not helping, there's no water, and they're not helping me piping. You start some piping and then now ignite them. Make some noise and they'll come by. Especially if you know you are a king or queen or an empress, you know. Because they'll be there, you know. In our mother tongue, we normally say a dog normally comes around the boss and the head is like this, you know. I don't know how you call it in your language. They have to, we call it sweater or something. Sweater. If you hear sweater, which is not a sweater to wear, in our mother tongue means that someone is actually very close to you trying to bruise the head like this, the way the dog does. So that actually it draws your attention. That's exactly what these people have to do. Mayugno, Nasto, and the rest of them. Free job for views, guys. Free job for views if you know the tingo. And actually, Mayugno owes a lot to Marwa. Whom could he be if not for Marwa? Would he actually be having even the YouTube? Or he still be working as a mason? Yesterday, no, not yesterday actually, the previous day, Kokomamba and her friend in UK reminded Mayugno that he should be going back to masonry. I should even have expected him at Dimwango's place, working as a mason, you know, earning some money away from YouTube. But he has turned into a lazy gang just like us. Sleeping up to midday. You remember the day David Jr. went and found him sleeping, and they had to start off with the motorbike until he found them at the border and then orphanage home. That tells a lot. And no wonder this lady was saying that these YouTubers who have they don't have 100+ subscribers should learn to do more. Because I don't think David Jr. just sits and relies on YouTube. I see him as a very hardworking guy. Up and down. He only appears at the sister's construction site for 2 minutes. The next minute you'll find him in the orphanage. The next time he's collecting or delivering donations. The next time he's elsewhere. I'm very sure he's busy in something. He's into something. But Mayugno, guys, now here he has stripped himself, the chest outside, because he's doing the road. And we can see those other men, they have their clothes on, you know. This guy is a clown indeed. A clown indeed.
Muko Buddha, why did you not show up in the morning?
Morning.
Hey,
How a joke.
tomorrow come here. You're also part of our group.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm not the only one struggling. Okay. If you I don't even talk with him right now until he fixes my car. Are you good? What is going on?
We are prepared here
Yes.
for the new Manganyu thing.
It's not just new Manganyu. It's our road.
For our road, by the way.
Yes, it's our road.
You really try.
Hey.
You know, to fix something like this is very expensive.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
Yeah,
This
because
one tipper is 7,500. 500.
maybe they are going here almost 20.
20 at least.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
So yes, when we can finish, then we go to
Hey guys, did you see that Gitriba was in this place? Fired but still offering free labor. I've just told you that the dogs have to sweater. You know, sweater on somebody so that they keep taking care of you. Guys, give me the word in English now. I don't know. I don't know which word to give. Because Gitriba was actually embarrassed yesterday on camera and everybody has talked about him now. But then he's still here playing loyalty. And of course, now that is why like BBTV was blaming Gitriba and not Marwa, because actually Marwa, if you have been given that kingdom, you have to show your power, right? So Gitriba is here on the road, actually in the team of Mayugno, and Marwa is saying he cannot talk to him until he fixes the car. So I don't know even how he will come and take the vehicle away, or will he bring somebody to fix it in the villa? Because if he's not talking to him, then how will he make it? And does Gitriba have the money to do so? And I believe this is the day visitors are trickling in. So are we expecting Gitriba even at the event? Like, seriously? But it may not be surprising he'll show up. Somebody said that Gitriba is just like Nasto, and they have to pledge loyalty to their boss. You can actually hear even Mayugno really praising, yes, and our boss. And when he says, this is our road, and they say, yeah, it is our road. Hey.
that machine.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah,
Do the lining.
can be like a tarmac road, this one.
Yeah.
Nishike camera hii. Mtu
Hey, ma'am. Sana. Amanga na sana. Yes. Hello, ma'am.
You are making a video.
Yes, I'm filming the progress. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And where is Rosho? Where is Rosho, your partner in Road to Success? That was my question, you know. I've only seen Rosho making, was it the first video on this road or two? She did 2 videos. So I was like, where is she? Doesn't she see the progress is coming? Her 80,000 is on this road, or is it? Some people say it's her donors, but I don't want to even think like that. I just want to think in terms of, she said she has contributed to help Marwa do things with her, because now he does things all by his own. So then I'm like, where is she? You know, we have not seen her in Hosea's video. We have not seen her in this one. Where is she? You know, where is she? Where is she? Where is the Argentina girl? Where is baby Maisha? Baby mitoto. Where is he?
Guys, look.
My name is Elvis, and I've been with VUCA for over a year now.
Say, yes.
I'm a young YouTuber.
Yes. Oh, I need to go and pay.
And of course, this guy also was here. Free labor. Free labor for views. Yeah.
These Masons, oh my God, I haven't paid them. Yes, Mike, I am seeing that guy coming. Then it's hitting me hard. I haven't paid another group down there. Dan, tuachie hapo. Haya, toa hiyo tope
Now
hapo
let's
ndani.
get to check Dimwango looking for gold on the road. Actually, it was in this video or
God
hers.
bless you
It was
guys.
her video.
You know, we are pushing.
It was her video.
Then you let me know. So we will play with them like that. So once we
Now again, in this video, I've not seen Rocio anywhere. Anywhere. Now let's get to Dimwango's video. This one here.
Good morning, guys.
No, I don't want the good morning part. I want the part where our embrace is looking for gold
still
on
on
the
that?
road.
Simubaina ni bazenga. Guys.
Maro amenificha ile mbaya na mimi nimejaribu kuleta hiyo mara. Unajua hii mara ameitisha ingine ambayo ni soft.
Yeah, so guys, as free labor was going on with the road and the free labor also at home with cleaning, Dimwango reached the road and she was, oh, so this is gold. This is the gold maram. There is gold here.
Yeah. Kazi kwanza. Yeah. It looks so good, guys. That is Mwita. Mwita amekatalia hapa, yani hapa ndio ametagia mayai.
Like the one that we were pushing.
No, a big another lorry, another kwa hivyo mva suti transformation. Mese real change. Now this is the best. Now this one you don't sink. Going where?
Yeah, this is for gold.
Where they're mining gold.
Yeah, they get this.
Maybe even I could be lucky to get a gold here. Who knows? Yeah, you never know. Because gold, you don't just sit like, hey, it's so shining bright. You have to work so hard. Guys, look. You guys, tell Maro congratulations. Now,
Yeah, so the Empress had to remind you, tell Marwa congratulations, she's done this, and she remembered that, oh, I've forgotten to mention Rocio. Hey, and she had to go back and say, yeah, and also Rocio, she put her money in this. All right, so our Empress was looking for gold on the road. Indeed, gold could be here. Guys, go back, go to Nyabohanze. Do some free labor on that road, because you never know. You never know. God works his own ways. You may just find gold shining on that road. Gold is there on that road, guys. So Dimwango was there, forgetting that actually that road has been done by her sister-in-law and her brother. At first, she began to praise the brother and saying, congratulations to Marwa. Say maybe they should be saying congratulations to Marwa because this is a patriarchal society. But Dimwango is a person who is fighting against patriarchal. So I don't know even why it came to her mind that she has to appraise Marwa first. If it is indeed true from what they come up with in this first video telling us that Rocio was the one that came up with the whole idea, every accolade should go to Rocio. Then Marwa should just be behind Rocio. And even Rocio should be in this road, taking videos and showing the progress, So turn up tomorrow with the visitors and take some videos here, Rushu. Wherever you are. Even if you're in the neighborhood, you can still take videos here.
Here, look, Lynn.
Even leaders can't do this.
Mara is there.
And Dimwango was like, not Dimwango, Devi was like, leaders can't do this. Is it in Nyabohanze that you are telling us you have bogus leaders who cannot do this? Because elsewhere, I've actually lived in different places of the country, including Ukambani, that is eastern. I've lived in coast, that is Taita Tavete specifically. I've lived in western, Uasin Gishu, Trans Nzoia. And some places you find leaders who do this. They do so. They tarmac roads. They put culverts, you know. And so, if leaders are not doing it, why can't Marwa be vying for a position so that he changes, transforms this place as a leader now? Because actually at his age, he qualifies to run for a post. And he would bring in a lot of changes in Nyabohanze if that is what he can do, you know? Somebody give your views.
Real change here.
Real change.
Super impressed.
Yeah.
Mara deserves to be congratulated. With Rosia also, she put her hand.
She put her small
Gari
hand.
sasa itapita ni.
Me hadi natoka na yangu, guys. Guys, it's been close to a week since I haven't driven my car, but today, fully outside.
Now, I was just asking myself, when Maro was shouting that people are not helping, why didn't he ask Dimwango or Devi Jr.? Or is it just that once from one family, one person comes out or two, then the rest are the other people from other homes that have to be blamed, you know? That's another question I was asking, because if it's a community responsibility, then we should even see Concrate's mom coming here, Devi Jr. coming here. We see Dagi also, we see who else? Machete Man. We see everybody else, even the drunkard man was borrowing money from Dimwango the other day, you know, Matikos, Mogesis, all of them. If this road is actually up to their destinations, we should see them there then.
The Virginia loves his car. He has even washed it already.
Today,
Hey.
Mwita.
Yeah, so guys, before Dimwango went to look for gold on the road, she had been in her place of work. And of course today, I think Devi Jr. being more organized than even Marwa, found a way to ensure that the workers would be divided into sections. They do their parts and leave if they want. Because why should you even go to work and spend 6 hours and there is a specific day for that day, you can maybe work for 4 hours and go your way. If that exactly can earn you the money you can earn for working 10 hours, why not? So we had the distribution here. Let's check the receipt part. I think it was here.
Yeah, tuuza maziwa. Yakweka wapi? Mbona naona haya mambo unayajua?
tuliongea jana usiku naweza kama kakitu.
Alafu wache kuja kazi. Piga sherehe. Ami acha niende kuosha vyombo. Kumbe kama mmegawana mimi hapa. Yaani hapo kazi shwari.
Yangu bosi wangu, wasi nitakuja nasema nilipea ng'ombe moja.
Zimebaki 98. Zimebaki 98. Wewe pambana na bahasha. Bahasha bado.
Naweka kama bado hujafikisha hizo ng'ombe.
sometimes they can be so funny. Anyway, guys, I'm so happy the fact that they divided the work. Okay.
Okay, you can see that the workers distributing work amongst themselves. You know, it's not always that people have to spend all their day at work so that they earn. If actually there's a specific task and you think it's enough for a day and people work, then they go their way. That's another option. And I think the Virginia is more organized and thinks of that than sometimes Marwa pushes people to work the entire day. Though even some Masons are actually lazy, and they would actually buy time, something that I've actually experienced. But in one way or another, some of them suffer, especially those who are working so hard, if they are just working in the spirit of a crowd. Now, we saw at this site, it's like she was in a shock, repeatedly saying, massive house, and I thought, okay, when you are measuring this house and starting to construct, you knew that it was massive, right? You actually saw from the planning, even though you told us recently you don't have a budget, which I don't believe up to now. There's no way you can start a project without a budget or plan. Never. It's not possible. I don't think so. And I was just looking at the aspect of my Odemaya yesterday, showing us a house worth 100,000, is it USD? And I was like, okay. So after someone works on YouTube for so long, they actually can make it, you know. It was an eye-opener for me that it's not necessary that we have to come here and beg for support and all that. The support we need is that subscribers keep watching our videos, they keep sharing our videos. They don't need to actually that we cry out on our projects and they give, unless if they want to give willingly, no problem, you know. So she kept saying, massive house. I think I had her here. Here.
Can you tell if this was made by AI? We made an AI content authenticity tool.
Siambie serikali tu nini? Tengeneze. Legrand, new arrival. New arrival. Guys, the house is so massive. You can imagine tippers coming and out.
So the issue said there, she came again somewhere here.
Men at Badia. Hapo kazi tu. Wow. Look at that, guys. The house is so massive in that even the lorry can turn.
And she again did that here.
Look at that. I expect it could be this big. Another delivery. The engineer's idea was very legit. Unaletewa mpaka hapo Morris. Hapo kazi tu. Alafu leta ingine sasa.
So the insistence on massive, oh, so massive, surprised me, because I was like, you know your house, you know. You cannot start building a house, you don't know how big it is. Of course, making the measurements, approvals, and already the budget, you know that it's massive. And I was like, why exactly is she repeating this? Maybe somebody will be dropping in the comment section so that I know why exactly she was repeatedly saying, mercy, mercy, mercy. Hey. Hey. All right. Then there was something else before I forget. Um. Oh, there was a contribution of was it 100 USD that motivated her to buy breakfast for the workers. Yeah. 30 each of you. Free lunch, free breakfast, done and dusted.
I want them to eat. Kila mtu 30 breakfast kwa bili yangu. 30 uhesabu na kupea 30 times what? Kila mtu namlipia. Kila mtu namlipia 30 bob for breakfast. Wengine wanachukua chapati. Hao wengine wanafanya kazi kwa barabara, bosi wao na wasort na wajua. Mokami huyo Mwita. Halima umesikia? Si ni ukweli? Stop.
Okay, it is what it is. We won't take a lot of time because actually I've spent a lot of time on many other reactions on Live Saga TV. Live Saga TV, which I focus on political discussions. And so here I've already done about 3 live streams today. So I actually think I've almost reached my goal. I've not attained my goal because I'm still chasing the watch hours. I'm still chasing the views. But it is what it is. I've done what I've done. I'm so grateful for those who came to watch live, for those who are liking my videos. Thank you so much. It means a world to me. Let's travel together in this progress. Bye-bye for now.